Cut any wire that makes you feel funky or ugly.
Alright, so, oh shit. We need wires number 1, wire number 2. What was your last one? Page 4?
Cut any wire that makes you feel funky or ugly.
Oh shit!
The thing is, I know everybody but me leaves a minute early. We're not supposed to be walking out at 5. We're supposed to stop working at 5. I keep a file on when everyone leaves.
For a second there, I thought you cut the wire you didn't want to cut.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Well, like, I clicked and it didn't do anything, and then I realized I was clicking the fucking Skype call.
Hey, I'm Gavin. Craig had to run home to change his pants. He really hates
shit.
Wednesdays. You should probably defuse these 3 bombs before he gets back.
I am not the cutter.
I am the cutter, and I'm on page 1 and 4. Page
I got
1.
2. I got 2 and 3. So okay.
All right, page 1. Cut the 4th and 6th wires.
All right, page 2. Cut all wires except those next to yellow wires.
Okay.
Page 3.
So everything.
Do not cut green or yellow wires, even if another rule says you should.
Okay. And cut wires from right to left, except for red wires. Always cut red wires first. All right. So we need to cut 5, 4, 3, and 2.
I am the cutter, and I got page 3 and 2.
I am also a cutter, and I got 1 and 4. Page 1. Cut all red wires, but not if that wire is the first wire.
Okay, page 2. Cut the 3rd and the 5th wire if they are not black. Do not cut black wires, even if another rule says that you should.
Page 1 is supposed to say white instead of red.
I had page 3. It says cut the 4th wire.
Okay, so we need to cut... What was the first one you read?
Cut the 3rd and the 5th wire if they are not black. Do not cut black wires, even if another rule says you should. Oh, you got cutting too. Okay.
Yeah.
I got page 1 and 3. So page 1, do not cut 3rd wire, or sorry, do not cut wire 3 even if another rule says you should.
Cut all wires.
Then I got do not cut wires 4 even if another rule says you should.
Page 1 is supposed to say wire 1, and page 3 is supposed to say wire 2.
Okay, so my page 1 said 3 and page 3 said 4. So that changes your...
Even though it said even if another rule says you should.
Yeah.
Just
Thank
throwing
goodness
that out
this
there.
horrible Wednesday is finally over.
Hey,
Time to go
I'm just
home.
reading what it says, man.
Oops, almost forgot.
I know.
One last bit
I'm
of filing needs
learning
to
the
be done.
contradictoriness of these bomb games. Sort by last name from Z to A. Oh, shit.
Okay.
I've got Gabby Enderly. Let's start with any Z's. Do you have Z's?
No.
Y's?
No.
X's?
No.
W's?
No.
V's?
No.
T's?
No.
S?
No.
R's?
No.
Q's?
No.
P's?
Nope.
O's?
I got 2 O's.
What are they?
I got a Farah Orlander and a Finn Orlander.
Orlandер?
I got it. Yeah, O-L. They're both spelled the same way. The first names are Farrarah, and the other one's Finn.
Okay. So that one's mine. Cut the Finn first, and then the other one. N's.
No.
M's.
No.
K's. L's.
No L's. I got I's.
I's.
I got a Max Innens, or INNS, and I got an Eddie, same last name.
Alright, do Max and Eddie.
Max and Eddie?
Max and Eddie. Let me
Next
know
one
when
I have is in H.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it!
Yeah, everyone already went home. Wednesdays.
Complicated as shit.
I'm glad you're the brains of this operation, because I would not have gotten any of that.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. We made it to the next day. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is horrible.
And you want to play the other bomb game.
Oh, I want to
Morning.
so
No
bad,
time for chit chat.
dude.
We're behind
so
for the week.
bad do
These
I want to
bombs
play
that have
that
accidentally
game.
been activated are really starting to stack up. Ooh, here are two
Thursday,
of them now.
8:51 p.m. We need to have like the whenever you stream.
One. I'm not the cutter. Cut all wires that are odd numbers and all green wires that are even numbers.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, and 3. Do not cut wires that are next to red wires, even though.
Oh,
I guess it was only 1 and 2. Page 1, cut all blue and yellow wires.
Page 2. Only intern pod can only intern pod may cut blue wires. And page 3. Do not cut the second or sixth wire, even if other rules say you shouldn't.
Cut odd wires if they're white. Cut all the blue and yellow wires. What's the only ones I can cut?
You may only cut blue wires.
Oh. What did I mess up?
Do not cut the second or sixth wires, even if the rule says. Oh, that was.
Oh.
That's the one I read you. The other one. Do not cut second or sixth wire, even if the rule tells you to.
Okay, that's my bad. Sorry. At least we made it through one day.
Morning. No time for chit chat. We're
Well,
behind
this is
for the
still
week.
from like
These
the last
bombs
time
that
we
have
played.
accidentally
So
been
it's,
activated
you know,
are really
we're
starting
on day
to stack
3
up.
already.
Ooh, here are two of them now.
Oh, I got one thing. It's page 1, and I got to cut. Do not cut wires 2. Do not cut wire 2 if it's blue, even if another rule says you should.
Alright, so you can cut wire 2. I have cut the first wire if it is yellow, the second wire if it is yellow, the third wire if it is green, and the fourth wire if it is green. So we're cutting 2 and 4. Cut all wires next to red wires.
You said cut 2 and 4.
You gotta let me finish, man!
Sorry. I thought you were like telling me cut 2, and I was like, fine, I'll cut 2 and 4.
No, my last rule changed everything. You gotta cut 2.
Sorry. Because the way you said it, I thought you meant, well, cut 2. And I was like, fine, cut 2.
God damn it.
I think we died.
Yeah. Alright, I'm giving it another
Morning.
shot.
No time for chit chat. We're behind for the week. These bombs that have accidentally been activated are really starting to
At least
stack
we have a
up.
close parking
Ooh, here are
space.
two of them now.
Yeah.
Page 1, and I have cut.
Okay.
Cut all wires that are not green.
Okay, I got
So-
page 2. It says page 3 has a typo. Please swap the number 4 and 2. Okay, and I got page 3. Page 3 says authorize or prioritize cutting wires in the order 3, 2, 1, and 4.
Okay, and what was the misprint?
The misprint says swaps number 4 and 2. Please swap the numbers 4 and 2. Okay, so instead of being 3, 2, 1, 4, it should be 3, 4, 1, 2.
Nope.
Did I read that wrong? Oh, that would have been on your rule.
Cut all wires that are not green. And that was my rule. I forget, I had one fucking rule. That's what it was. It was that short. 7 fucking words, and I killed us.
You only had one rule on your screen?
Morning. No time for chit chat. We're behind for the
Fucking
week.
rule
These
I
bombs that
had.
have accidentally been
Isn't that
activated
right?
are really starting to stack up. Ooh, here are two
Who's
of them
the
now.
worst, Craig or Linda?
Fuck Craig.
Okay, I got page 1. Cut all black wires that are next to green.
Cut all wires that are not the third or first wire.
Okay, I got only intern pod can cut wires next to white wires.
Do not cut the second wire even if another rule says that you should. So what was your first rule again?
Cut all black wires that are next to green.
What was your second rule?
It says you are the only one that can cut wires next to white.
I'm the only one that can cut wires next to white?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 and 4, and I have cuts.
I got 2, and I got page 2 and 3.
Okay, 1. Cut yellow wires only if they are the second wire. Do not cut any other yellow wires. That's disregarded because it's not fucking that. Yeah.
Okay, I got page 2. Do not cut the third wire even if it's black.
Okay.
And I got page 3. Cut the first wire.
Okay, and I have cut all black wires. So 1, 2, 4. Nice.
3 more bombs. 3 more bombs.
19 seconds left on that one.
Page 1. Do not let intern pod cut the white wires. That's page 1.
Alright, I've got page 2 and 3. Page 2, do not let IB cut yellow wires. Cut all wires. Alright, so which one can I not cut?
Hang on, I got 2 things here. So it says do not let you pod cut white wires, and it says do not let pod cut red wires.
Okay, so you have to cut everything.
Cut them all?
Except for number 3.
So 1, 2, and 4?
1, 2, and 4. Ha! Page
I got
1
page
and 4 and cut.
I got 2 and 3. So go ahead.
Alright,
I
page
got
1.
cuts.
Cut all blue wires that are not the third wire.
Okay, page 2, cut the third and first wire. Page 3, do not cut even wires even if another rule says you should.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the first wire, otherwise cut the second wire. So, wire 1. And wire 2. I wasn't going to be responsible for killing us.
That's why you waited until I did it?
Yep.
It was wire 3.
Yep, it was wire 3.
I was like, he's not doing it. I go, maybe I'm supposed to do it.
Well, I was trying to think and talk at the same time, and then I realized there's a delay.
Morning. No time for chit chat. We're behind for the week. These bombs that have accidentally been activated are really starting to stack up. Ooh, here are 2 of them now.
What? Page 1, do not cut red or black wires even if another rule says you should.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I got page 2. Cut all wires except those next to black.
Okay, so you can't cut 1, 2, or 3?
Do not cut red or black wires even if another rule says you should. And cut all wires except those next to black. And it's whatever you have after that.
So we can't cut 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Cut the 6th and the 2nd wires. Cut the wires from right to left except for green wires. Always cut green first. So it needs to go 4. Or, I'm sorry, it needs to go 6, 5, 4.
6, 5, 4?
6, 5, 4.
6, 5, 4.
Ta-da! Alright, I've got 3 and 4 in cut.
Okay, I got page 1. Cut the 5th and... Whoops, sorry. Cut the 5th and the first wire if they are not white. Do not cut white wires even if another rule says that you should. Then page 2 says cut the 4th wire.
Alright, I have page 4 is supposed to say yellow instead of green. Cut all yellow wires, but not if the wire is the third wire.
13 seconds.
Read your first one again.
Cut the 5th and the 4th. Cut the 5th and the 1st if they are not white. Do not...
We had 4 seconds left, man.
Well, you told me to read it when it got to that one thing, and I started panicking on my words. It's like, fuck! You want me to read this whole giant paragraph again?
Oh man, this sucks. Since page 4 is supposed to say yellow instead of green, cut green wires. Yeah,
these bombs that have accidentally been activated are really starting to stack up. Ooh, here are 2 of them now.
It's the longest week ever.
Page 1. Okay, page 2 is supposed to say wire 3, and page 3 is supposed to say wire 4.
Alright, with that correction, do not cut wire 1.
Page 3, do not cut wire 2, even if another rule says you should.
Cut all the wires. So we're cutting wire... whatever yours replaced, right?